Hola, hola, ¿cómo están? Los saluda Paco de México
y Lady desde la ciudad de Caracas, Venezuela.
Bueno, pues este es el primer programa del RS Radio y estamos escuchando Right Place del disco No Doubt de Petra. Petra es una de las principales bandas cristianas de rock de la historia, ¿o no, Lady?
Sí, Paco, Petra es una de las bandas más conocidas dentro de la música cristiana. Rockearon por más de 30 años, grabaron casi el mismo número de discos, hicieron giras por más de 50 países, recibieron varios premios Grammy y premios Dove, y sin duda son uno de los mejores ejemplos de una banda con un ministerio genuino. Y claro, con una calidad musical indiscutible, ¿no es así?
Así es, Petra dejó todo un legado y un gran ejemplo en todos los aspectos. Y en este primer programa hablaremos precisamente de John Schlitt. Él fue vocalista de Petra durante los últimos 20 años de historia de esta banda. John tiene una de las voces más reconocidas del rock cristiano, y su historia es también un gran ejemplo de la forma radical y profunda en la que Dios puede cambiar una vida de caos y convertirla en una vida inspiradora.
Sin duda alguna. Vamos a escuchar la historia de John Schlitt relatada por él mismo. John nos cuenta de sus días de giras y famas con su antigua banda Días y toda la locura que rodeó esos días, hasta el cambio radical que finalmente lo llevó a ser el vocalista de Petra. Bueno, escuchemos a John Schlitt relatando su historia durante una conferencia en un café en Milwaukee.
I've shared my testimony many times, but what's cool here especially, my gosh, this was like my second home. I mean, Milwaukee, this area, Sheboygan, this whole area was like my old band, my secular band was here so much, it was like, it felt like second home. And I wish that I could make a very good report and say, you know what, all my memories were fantastic here. The truth is, I don't remember much, because I was at Fried Festival. I was a cool Fried Festival, looked great, walked on stage, drank a 6-pack of beer while I was singing because I was cool, and I needed it for my voice, of course. I jump off while Roger, our keyboard player, was doing a song called Jefftown Creek. He did a solo that lasted forever. Gave me a chance to go down, and meanwhile, we had a system here. My road manager would open up a way, have a path set for me, private room. We'd run in there, great big line of Coke. I'd snort the line of Coke. About the time Roger was finally done with his solo, we were ready to do Never Been Any Reason. And I mean, by this time, I'm so hopped up, I don't even feel my feet. You know, I'm like, yeah, I'm ready, let's do it, all right. And it worked great. My problem is when I get off stage, I'm like so burnt that I need another line. And then they hand me a bottle of vodka, a big can of tomato juice, and a gigantic glass, and I pour things 50-50. I say, okay, I'm ready for interviews. Go. Another hour, interviews. Meanwhile, I do about 2 or 3 more lines of Coke. By this time, if you guys have ever done Coke, you realize that there ain't going to be no sleeping on John's case. He won't be sleeping tonight because it just don't happen.
John continuó así por 2 años más. 2 años de fuertes excesos, hasta que finalmente lo echaron de la banda. A pesar de todo esto, John siguió en sus desenfrenos, y como era de esperarse, las cosas continuaron poniéndose tan mal que estuvo muy cerca del suicidio. Sin embargo, Dios ya estaba trabajando en la vida de John, aún antes de que él tuviera la mínima idea. Dios tenía todo un plan para John Schlitt, y en sus momentos más difíciles hubo personas que intercedieron por su vida. Durante 6 meses después de su salida de Días, el problema de John con las adicciones continuó creciendo, pero en ese tiempo también sucedió algo todavía más desequilibrante. Su esposa aceptó a Jesús y comenzó a orar por él y a decirle que Dios podía cambiarlo.
Everything's cool. I'm going, you know, and I'd say, she'd try to tell me about the Lord. I'd say, get out of my face. I don't need this Jesus stuff. I'm too cool for Jesus. I'll tell you, I'll become a Christian when I'm rich, famous, done everything, too old to have any fun, and do it just to be safe. She goes, oh, buddy, you're playing. No, it doesn't work that way. It works the way it went for me, so don't bother me. She'd laid back. She knew I was hard-headed. So I just keep on going down. Finally, about August of 1980. I'm serious. I actually sat down and said, okay, it's time. My son saw me wake up on a couch, plowed. My son was 1 year old at the time, and I kept that away from my family until then. And I said, that's final. I'm not going to do it. And instead of saying I'm quitting, I said I'm going to end it, which was a whole lot more final. About that time, my wife comes up to me and says, John, you promised you'd come and talk to my pastor. I said, when? When you were drunk last night. I said, okay, cool. And I went and talked to a pastor, all right? Now, my wife tried to tell me about the Lord. I wouldn't listen because I'm a husband. I love it. So there's always the ladies who giggle first, you know. Yeah, we know. Anyway, but this pastor hit me between the eyes with the truth of boldness. Not just truth, but with the boldness. I mean, just in your face. I'm not messing with you, buddy. I'm not impressed with you. Here's your truth, and you can take it or leave it, but I'm not going to have your blood on my shoulders. It was like, whoa. And says, do you know Jesus? Yeah, I'm an American. I go to church twice a year. I know what the Bible looks like. I haven't read it. Parts, maybe a couple pages. I go to church Easter and Christmas every year, almost. Says, no, you don't. You don't know that Jesus loves you. You don't know that Jesus has a plan for your life. You don't know that Jesus is here right now. I mean, the boldness blew me over. Next thing I knew, I'm sitting in the corner. No, laying in a corner, going, what hit me? Says, do you want to know Jesus? And all I did was, the seed was planted, folks. The seed was planted with my wife, who kept getting on me, but then laying back, telling me the truth, then laying back. And then it was finally, it took a 1-2 punch for this hard head, but it was the beginning of a new life for me. It's why I'm still here. It's why I'm still breathing.